Hello there, this is SirMadness for another tutorial on Solasta. So in this one we will answer a bit of a request. Well, we will simulate a world map because I see that a lot of people ask for it, and I really, as you do, want it in the game, like the official world map of Solasta in game and stuff from the main campaign and DLC campaign. We don't have this, so we will have to trick and cheat so we can create a hub. But we will do the one thing I did with Oldenburg Chronicle. Okay, so this is a world map like in the old days where we played RPG in 2D with big characters and world map. We will just set up this. So this is very simple to do, but this will be also the occasion to see the new activators that were added to the game. So we will start here. Okay, we don't need anything, but you can use of course dial quest and stuff in your world map if you want. So this will be Tuto 18. Simulate a world map. Okay. In this map, we simulate a world map using the new activator as well. Okay. So this is the waypoint activator that we will see. I want to use the forest because I think this is the best environment to set up a world map. But you can also use the jungle. I think both of them are very good for this, depending on what you want. Now you can set up an area map, more a region. I don't know how to say this more specifically in English. You can touch the scale as you want. So we will pick a large one for this one. Okay. Well, eventually we can pick a small one. But imagine that you pick a large one, then you can do a very great hub. So we will use a bit of water and then a bridge. Okay. So this, and then we will use this. Oh, my bad. This is not connected. Okay. So this is basically our world map. So now we have to, well, this is a bit a call of RPG side, okay, of players, because usually this asset is like human scale, okay, so there is a big door and stuff, but we will have to introduce to our players that this is now a world scale, okay. So this will be with dials and goodwill of our player, but this might work. I want to add then an exit because this is a hub. Okay, our world map is a hub. Any world map is a hub. So we want to link to the cave area. We will have an entrance. Course. Okay, and we will add some road. I personally dislike this road for a human scale map. I think this is totally a personal taste, okay, but I think this is not this is too strong opacity. There is not enough integration for a human scale map. This is of course my taste, my advice on this, but I really think that for a world map these roads are very good. So we will create the map, okay, and the road toward the cave. So here we are good. Maybe we can use this one if we want to continue and set up other places that we will do for sure. So that we will do now, actually. Not this one. Yes, this one. Don't worry too much about the preview, it's okay. We and they know that it's a bit messy sometimes, but remember, every time that there is something messy in the Dungeon Maker, remember kindly that this tool is a candy tool, okay, not planned from the start by the developers and stuff. So they do this, if we can say, on free time, okay, aside the game and real bug to fix and stuff for the players. So all the creator side is candy stuff, so be kind. Though, do report the bugs, okay? Because it will be fixed at some point. You can add some one of the new assets eventually. There is a lot of ruins and stuff like that, so we can eventually create some buildings. Why not a castle, for example? We will need this. This particular stone is very interesting, so that we can make it here. You know what? We will continue the road a bit more. And place our castle here, so that it will be a little bit more visually interesting. Okay, we can add some walls eventually. You know what? We will try something. Do we have some strong walls? Yes, we do. Okay. We will just see if the assets are good together. I didn't ever try this, so we will see. Then we have some columns. Okay, why not there? With an arch. Oh no, the arch is 3 square. This is very tricky to use it. Oh, there is this eventually as well, if we want. We can. Well, we'll just place this here, but we won't use it. Okay, and then oh, we have already this kind of items that can be very useful for the situation. Okay, so why not this and this? Okay, we are constructing some strange thing. And now place another exit here. Of course, you link to the map that you set up with your castle and stuff. Okay, human scale. And now we will need. Okay, we duplicate this. Of course, we will need some entrance, because this is okay, entrance 1 here. We duplicate entrance 2. Okay, don't use the servando trick on entrance and exit, okay, in order to make it together, because otherwise the player might enter some sort of loop. Well, this is not very this is not a loop, because you have the question, do you want to move, etc., but this is not very fluid. Okay, so try to make it where you want when you leave this map, but don't put it on top of each other. So now we will just add a bit of decoration. Okay, where are the trees, please? And remember the caravaner tutorial that we made? Okay, eventually you can also set up some caravaner for fast travel and stuff like that, using the caravans, and a big NPC somewhere like for example this one. Where are you? We will use a banter, okay? So this is just for fun. This is of course a lot of role play. You can use this inspiration for anything else you want. Hello, if you want to travel, just pick a destination. So this is the old way to do this, but the more visual way. Okay, eventually we can make the caravaner. This is the same one here. Okay, so if we have the road and stuff, this is more interesting. With your variables and stuff, you can also make it disappear. Okay, with the kill option. So when we use this, then this kill the character and make it appear here, for example, so that you know the last time you travel. Okay, but you can also travel by foot, though there won't be the time. Okay, the time will go in a normal way, not fast forward. This is the roleplay part that we will well, we won't make a fire camp here. We will say that the player can rest here, okay? Because this is a castle with a tavern, with anything we want. What we want is this multiple exit, okay? So you can make this, for example. If you want to just pick a destination by using the caravan. Okay, you set up your thing, and you can choose now several destinations. Oh well, you can't. Sorry, my bad. This is a teleporter. Oh well, actually, you can use the multiple exit, but it will necessarily need to be linked to another map in order to come back here. Okay, you can't use an exit to enter a point in the same map. So this is the occasion to set up eventually another forest map with some random encounters, for example. Okay. So this is up to you to link what you want, but you have several destinations. The TP can be a good thing to set up some portals, for example. You can use this. Let the player know where he will come back then. But you can set up any TP that you want without the need of a transitional map. Sorry. So we have set up our map for now. We will need a very last thing for this. This will be the virtual knowledge with the chrono pop-up. Okay, this will be cave of death, for example. Adventure for level 1 to 4. But this is not a real map, but you see what I mean with this, so that the player will know. Here, this is Castle of Life. Why not? Adventure for level 1 to 12. Okay, so when we will visit the map, we will have our big interest point. Okay, so here we are on our world map. So this is a bit of imagination, like in the old days when the games, like with RPG Maker, for example, proposed us a big character on a total world map. Okay, to reach point by point the next step. Okay, so here of course the player is allowed to go where he wants, so that this is interesting to add. This is the adventure for level 1 to 4 in case you don't want the player to be surprised by the level. Okay. Here we have our caravaner, for example. Hello, if you want to travel, oh, there is a space. Just pick a destination by using the caravan. Okay, so we will, well, we won't use because we have not set up anything. Here is our castle. Okay, so we work on the mapping and visual things in order to make the player understand that this is an interest point. Okay, and keep the rest of the ground low. You can add decoration and stuff, okay, but you have to think that now this rock is not just a rock on the ground. This is a whole mountain and stuff. Okay, so in order to help the player understand the thing, we can see also this big structure here. Okay, this is another this is a whole stronghold and stuff. The caravaner is here. Okay, so in order to help the player, we will add a bit of text at the start. So we will pick the entrance activator, okay, with a knowledge, activated knowledge, okay, and the chrono pop-up as well. Also, yes, don't check the box here. You want that the player can re-click and reread the thing. World map. Welcome to world map. Pick your destination by reaching the blue squares. Okay, so this is just a bit of text, nothing really interesting, but it helps really quickly the player to okay, I'm on the world map. This is not a human scale map. Okay, and then we will use the new activators as well. So this is the waypoint here in the adventure activators. Okay, we will place one here, for example. Okay, this is Cave of Death. Okay, here we can allow fast travel. So we will allow fast travel, but eventually you can, if you want to use the fast travel with caravans in order to unlock the random events and stuff, you can use the previous Tuto fortune teller in order to set up random things. Okay, then you can uncheck the fast travel on the map so that the player will have to walk, and maybe you can hide some secrets and stuff if you want to explore. Okay, here this is the box to leave the map. Okay, so don't use it for now because it is there is a bug just for now with the 1.3.55. This is the version of the game. There is an issue where if you knock this, you will reach the main campaign of the game. So there is a bug, but it will be fixed at some point. But the idea is to when you reach this point, then you will leave the map toward another map. Okay, and here this is a long rest icon. Okay, so we will pick those two because here we want to let the player know that if he reaches this map, then he will be able to rest. Okay, here there is no rest. This is a fighting area and stuff. Okay, but eventually you can add also fast travel to why not Caravaner. Okay, and don't use this. Okay, just make Caravaner. Well, this is ideas. There is no. Okay, you can do of course what you want. So we will come back to the map. There is actually a lot of ways to do things and create a world map that you need first and that you want. Okay, welcome to the world map. Pick your destination by reaching the blue squares. Okay, so now the player understand that okay, I'm on a world map. What this is? It can be the city of you know, if you make the title big, then the player will understand, oh, this is a small representation of a very large thing. Okay, this is in the text, in the mood, in the mapping that you will make your player feel this. Okay, and you have seen the waypoint. Yeah, okay, new waypoint added. So now we can travel to the Cave of Death, for example. Okay, and this is our world map. Caravaner. Eventually, then we can go to the Cave of Death. Of course, we will have to explore the map first. So one thing that can be cool with your Caravaner is to introduce the teleporter. Okay, so that the player, even if he don't know the area here, will use the TP that will auto move the player here, so that the area will be now explored and the waypoint will be unlocked. Okay, so you can use the TP for Caravaners, for example, or for real portals. Eventually you can use scrolls, why not, to unlock portals, or I don't know, and move into your world map and in your adventure. Well, now that we have seen this, I think we have seen all. Okay, and I hope that it will inspire some of you eventually, and of course we want the real world map, but I think that there is a lot to do with this kind of trick, especially with variables and quests and stuff. You can add some random encounters here and there. Okay, with also the variable role to make it random, and then you don't have necessarily to encounter the same monsters again. You can also use the servando trick to make several encounters at the same place. Okay, there is no limitation, but this will be each encounter only crafted. Okay. You can also use eventually some hidden teleporters, or I don't know. This is really up to your creativity to create a world map interactive and interesting for your adventure and stuff. So for example, there is a bridge here that can lead to a full map. Okay, so this is a big bridge in reality and stuff like that. And this is it. I think I'm done with this tuto. So if you need some help with anything, do not hesitate to ask in comment. And I think I'm done. So see you soon, guys, for another tutorial.